According to Phil Tidinko, Chief Deputy Attorney General, Bill 437 is looking to achieve the impossible by setting a 15-day deadline for the Guam Economic Development Authority.
You guys know we can't get anything done in 15 calendar days. This is a multi-million-dollar RFP. My goodness, we barely took us a year or two just to do JFK. Much less, I don't. There's just no way. There's just no way. And then,
I'm not disputing that.
And then what I'm going to say is, why put these timelines on there? Let the development of a proper RFP with the proper input from the proper experts not be rushed. If to do it, we have 36 schools. It ain't going to be done in 36 months, much less.
It was last week, Adelup announced the Governor's Education Task Force's Finance Committee reviewed Bill 437 with the Guam Economic Development Authority's Bond Council and found that, with some revision, the measure will provide financial solutions for the capital needs of DOE. The Attorney General's office, however, sees Bill 437 as creating the potential for many JFK high schools to go up. JFK, as we've been reporting, did not meet its project completion deadline, and its contractor, IBC, has not paid a penny in liquidated damages.
I can just sing that tune, except that this would be JFK times however many schools you want to have repaired and financed this way. There's no assurances built into this. So we put you on notice about that. You make those policy decisions about the risk and benefits.
Bill 437 would consolidate procurement for the remainder of the non-contracted ERA funds and allow tax credit financing for more repairs and building of public schools. According to Facilities Capital Action Plan completed in 2010 by Sodexo Services Guam, initial repairs total $140 million, $60 million of which is supposed to be paid for with ERA funding. DOE has until September to obligate the federal stimulus money or lose it. Author Senator Judi Guthertz understood the AG office's concerns and will work with them as well as with the administration and her colleagues.
I feel comfortable with the intent of this bill. I want to work with the chairman of the committee to ensure the intent is met in the revised version. And I'd like to see us go forward as quickly as possible with all the protections that have been discussed to look at the options available.
According to GITA Administrator Carl Pangilinan, a revised version of Bill 437 would require the Department of Education to make some $7 million more in cuts to finance the renovations of schools. During Monday's weekly address, Governor Eddie Calvo blasted DOE for failing to, quote, even make an attempt to try to implement cost-saving measures, set money aside for resources, and be frugal with its resources.
Well, obviously, DOE would have to tighten up its expenditures. People right now. They've been hiring people. Even with the financial difficulties that they claim they have and asking for the release of the balance of the monies that have been kept in reserve from their budget, DOE has been hiring people, school aides, project coordinators for the last 2 months. And I don't understand how can they keep hiring people and say they don't have money.
There were no Department of Education representatives present for the hearing. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.